This is Chris Whalen, CPA, and welcome to the Street Level Business Podcast. My CPA firm specializes in business and individual income taxes. If you would rather read this podcast, there is a link to the text version below the video. If you find this podcast informative, please take a moment and share it with your networks and contacts. Today's topic is vaccine mandate corporate brain drain is in full swing. Small businesses can benefit. Many companies are imposing vaccine mandates as a condition of employment. Most of these are large companies. Government mandates seem to be targeting companies with 100 or more employees. Most small businesses can never afford to fire key employees for such a reason. They would go out of business in short order. They don't have the physical or financial resources of the large companies. Plus, the potential liability for mandating physical interventions on employees is astronomical. I put a link down below for a related podcast I did called Business Owners, Mandating Employee Shots Could Bankrupt You. Please take a moment to listen to that as it applies in this situation as well. So, small business owners, this is the perfect time to poach Fortune 500 talent for your Fortune 100,000 business. Most of your larger competitors are firing stellar talent over mandates. This is your chance to welcome them with open arms into your smaller organizations. Firing employees they have nurtured, sometimes for decades, and allowing their smaller and hungrier competition to scoop them up is clear voluntary corporate suicide. If they aren't hired by the competition, these newly terminated employees are creating companies that will directly compete with their former corporate bosses. I know this firsthand, as my new client meetings focused on forming new companies have increased tenfold this past month. Are you suddenly unemployed? Then we should be the first phone call you make. Me and my team are ready to help you with every step of your business life, from the initial formation to selling it for millions after we have helped you build it from the ground up. Call me on 732-673-0510 to learn what my clients already know, and that is, if Chris Whalen CPA is not working for you, then you aren't working at your best. So, small business owners, your future employees have been fired suddenly and are looking for work. Many of them are desperate and you can come to their rescue. In the past, their salary requirements kept them out of reach, but no more. They are desperate to find gainful employment, and you can be their answer. Imagine how they can enhance your companies in so many ways. This brings us to the end of this edition of the Street Level Business Podcast. Questions? Concerns? Call me on 732-673-0510. Thanks for listening. I hope you found this podcast informative. Remember, the moment you have a business or tax question is the moment you should be calling me. Have a great day.